How y'all doing? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna be doing this knockoff race car build, as always. Basically, let me get this camera turned around and see what we're doing. All right, what we're gonna be doing today is taking this engine out, getting the engine bay all cleaned up, get it ready to put an engine in there. I know I said I was gonna put that 4-cylinder engine in there, but I still haven't quite decided on that. I think it'd be fun to put a big block in there. It'll barely fit, but it'll fit. And then the leaves have started filling it up again because I haven't been working on it, but we're gonna get back to working on it and I'll get this camera set up, and a lot of it's just gonna be time lapse today, but there'll be some cuts in and out, showing you kind of what's going on and stuff. So go ahead and jump into it. Alright, here's what we got so far. Just more shit in the way. Got these top bolts off, but you can't move a ratchet or a wrench enough to get those bottom ones. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. Haven't quite decided. Figure that out here in a minute. But got my brother over here taking off the radiator, getting it out of the way, and then we're just getting all this little crap out of the way, and then we'll get back to it. But for now, back to the time lapse and everything.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
We did attempt to cut a few of them, but let's just say the blades did not like me afterwards. We only got through a couple, so we went ahead and just took the time and worked those last couple nuts off. Stuff it somewhere over there. We'll get it. I'll get back to it and cut it once we get it off here. All right, we got it. Using the old 3-pound sledge here. Alrighty then. He's getting stuck still. Don't know what that's just, oh, yeah. Well, never mind. Missed a couple bolts from the bottom there. That'd be why. Now I can get to the bolts there. I don't know about that side, but we're getting a little closer. So get to it and get those what's it called? Time lapses rolling again, and I'll be back.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
We are like 2 days from when I started recording us working on this motor. Got late, started getting a little chilly. Got some more blades here, broke the other two, but now we're past that. Got a little rough here. I'll switch that camera around so y'all can actually see that. But we're to the motor mounts now, and I just don't feel like having to unscrew those, so we're just gonna attempt to cut through them. If cutting through them doesn't work, then I will have to unscrew them, but I would just prefer to cut through it and be done, because I'm not trying to save any of this, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around, show you what I'm looking at, and get started. Here we go. Broke the intake and got the metal fold off. We're just gonna be trying to slice these off. I don't know if my blades are quite long enough, so, but either way I needed some blades to get some of this little stuff out of the way that we're just not gonna need when we put a bigger engine in there. So let's go ahead and jump into it, get you set up on the tripod there, and I'll get going. to our blade, get it in the thing. We'll cut some of this little stuff out of the way, finish up some of this little crap, and then we can get down to some of the main stuff.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Alright, so here's what we got so far. We got cheap ass blades to use on the sawzall, but here's what we got. Cut the top of this one. There's now like a little 1-inch piece underneath that I gotta crawl under and get. I think you might be able to see it. Yeah, that right there. On both sides, underneath, get the top one's cut. And then that motor will be free. It's hooked to the transmission. To go back there and get the bolts off the transmission mount, then we'll be able to pull this sucker out and see what we're working with. All right, after going around underneath this thing, finally got it broke loose. Let me turn the camera around and get you a look. Yeah, and this is what's really funny. This was just sitting there. It wasn't even bolted to it, and I did all that cutting on it. Like, are you serious? And then this side was fully connected, and we got that getting cut off and lifted up. Now the transmission's still attached back there on the mount. Get in there, get those cut out, but that'll be in another video. This is gonna be all for this one. This is probably like a part 2 or something like that. Don't know how it's quite up in the edits just yet, but we'll see. Anything to do with the engine, I'll probably just throw it all into one video, but it'll have cuts in the video and stuff. So, well, probably the next day I'll see y'all out here. We'll get this engine pulled out. I got that motor out. Y'all are gonna have a good laugh on that time lapse. Transmission decided to come with it even though I undid it. One bolt was hooked to this right here. Couldn't see it, but it came out. Get that done. Gonna get all this cleaned up tomorrow. Lights going down here. That transmission picked up out of there. And then we'll see what engine we're gonna tuck into. It's a fun project. Had some up and down, but that's what it is. Finally got some bitch out. Alright, that's gonna be it for this. Get that motor out. It's gonna be that little episode, I guess. I don't know how many episodes I got out of this, but we'll just see when I get to editing. But motor's out, like I said, and get everything cleaned up in there. And that's gonna be pretty much it until we find the motor. Get a roll cage, get some seats in there, stuff like that. Find some wheels and tires for it, and then have a good old time. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.